Mermet Springs is an 8.5-acre spring-fed quarry located deep in southern Illinois, midway between Metropolis and Vienna. But it's not your typical dive site. Owner Glenn Faith knew what he wanted in a dive facility long before the first dive platform was submerged. So he assembled a team of top-quality dive professionals and turned his dreams into reality. Together, they've made Mermet Springs one of the most popular dive facilities in the country, attracting the attention of news media, national scuba diving publications, including Dive Training Magazine, and national television, including the National Geographic Channel.
We had a dream here at Mermet Springs to really build a first-class facility, something that we could be very proud of, that would set the standard in the industry for what dive sites could be in the Midwest.
Mermet Springs is a full-service dive site and scuba training facility. Glenn and his staff continuously strive for excellence and cater to dive shops, instructors, students, and certified divers of all experience levels and certifying agencies. One of the first things Glenn did before opening Mermet Springs to divers was to improve access, create ample parking, and direct runoff away from the quarry. As a result, visibility is often exceptional and can range anywhere from 15 feet to well over 60 feet. Water temperature varies with the seasons and ranges from the low 40s at depth and during winter to the mid-80s above the thermocline in late summer. Current visibility, water temperature at depth, and a list of upcoming events are posted at the website. All visitors to Mermet Springs must stop and register at the office each day. Divers must present their sea cards or be accompanied by a certified dive instructor. All divers are required to sign a liability waiver and release form, which is good for the entire year. Concessions are also available on site and include bottled water, sodas, snacks, and hot sandwiches to help divers stay well hydrated and fueled. Mermet Springs offers shop rates, on-site air fills, rental equipment, including buoyancy compensators, regulators, wetsuits and accessories, weight belts and weights, cylinders, and anything else a diver may need. They also offer an excellent referral program, classroom facilities, and unsurpassed on-site service.
I've handpicked our staff here to ensure that our site is equipped with quality professionals. They are easily identified by their turquoise shirts and the word staff on their arms.
Glenn and his staff have been more than helpful. They bend over backwards, literally bend over backwards to help me with any problem I might have. They have a really good referral program. I would suggest it for anybody. If you need to send a referral down here, I had a lady one time, I was completely booked up, couldn't get to her, she needed to get her rescue checkout in. I called Glenn, he said no problem. I sent her down here and everything went smooth.
If I know I'm bringing an exceptionally large group down, I'll phone ahead or email ahead with my rental equipment requirements, and whether it's regulators or wetsuits or nitrox cylinders, they're here waiting for me, ready to go when I get here. If any of my divers in my group have an equipment glitch, the staff here is always able to come up with a way to keep us diving without missing a beat.
Mermet Springs has a 45-bottle cascade system powered by 4 Mako compressors that can pump up to 65 cubic foot of air per minute. There is also a 16-bottle oxygen cascade system for nitrox fills and custom blending. Pre-mixed cylinders are also available for rent.
Two of the more important things when you come to our facility is safety and efficiency. You're not going to have to wait for air fills here. Our air is tested quarterly. The results are posted on the wall for your inspection. Now we can fill cylinders all the way up to high pressure cylinders. We have nitrox fills available. We have any type of air you need, you can get it here. Safety is very important to us. We have a Dan oxygen kit on site. All of our staff is trained in its use, as well as CPR and first aid. Safety is extremely important here as well.
I enjoy coming here because they have an emergency action plan in place, and I feel really comfortable to know that the staff is ready anytime there is an emergency.
Our safety here continues even below the water. Every week we have local divers who come in and volunteer their time and sweep and clean off all of our training platforms, clean off the sites below the water, so you have a good, clean, and safe dive. And we also do safety checks. We have one of our dive masters that go every week and check all of our sites below the water to be sure that they're safe and ready for you when you come in to dive with us.
Mermet Springs has 4 docks that provide easy access to and from the water. The primary dock is handicapped accessible, complete with a chairlift to assist handicapped divers in and out of the water. The docks feature custom-designed all-aluminum stairs and handrails that descend into the water to a submerged entry-exit platform. There are 7 submerged training platforms with buoys marking each site, 1 at 6 feet, 3 at 20 feet, and 3 deep platforms at 65 feet, 85 feet, and 100 feet. Mermet Springs has over 8,500 square feet of covered pavilion space with ceiling fans, electrical plug-ins, dry erase boards, and lights for night divers. There are picnic tables and racks for hanging wet gear, tank tables for doffing and donning gear, individual restrooms, a shower house with changing rooms, 18 30-amp electrical hookups for RV parking, and wooded campsites for overnight camping.
The main thing I want to get across to all the shops around is that this is an excellent training location, that they can feel safe bringing their students down here with the advent of having oxygen, a heliport for safety purposes, the registration sign-in, sign-out program that Glenn uses. It's just safe for the students to come down and learn. Not to mention the deep diving at 100 feet plus, that the students can come down and do their deep dive. They can do nitrox dives. Every facet is covered here at Mermet Springs.
The most outstanding feature of this dive site is the versatility. It's very easy to control a group of open water student divers. We can work them through the advanced program. There are many options for the required advanced dives, the elective advanced dives, any of the specialties. With the open water student divers, after we've done our work on the platforms, there's a line for them to follow when we're running our tours. Of course, the visual aid helps with the buoyancy control. They can always see a wall in the bottom. This makes them very comfortable. When we're going to the deep platform, the descent and ascent line is in a ladder fashion. This allows me to see the whole group all the time. This makes me more comfortable, makes them more comfortable. And of course, the more comfortable we are, the more fun we're having, and that's what it's all about.
One thing that I really like is when I bring somebody down here for the first time, we take them and let them see those spoonbill. It's something that they've never seen. It's almost like a prehistoric looking fish swimming around in the water, and I like looking at their eyes go from here to there. It's really cool.
I wanted to also ensure quality entertainment here at Mermet Springs, so I went out and bought a full-size Boeing 727 passenger jet.
What you knew, Jay?
You are witnessing a piece of Hollywood history. This 727 passenger jet made its debut in the movie U.S. Marshals. Today, the 126-foot-long plane will retire in Mermet Springs.
Crashed in the movie and has found its final resting place here at Mermet Springs for the divers to come and visit.
In the classic style of James Earl Jones, if you sink it, they will come. Like my telescope? Professional divers traveled from near and far to get a look at this unique relic.
It's going to be a nice place to bring students and have them play around with the plane. They can practice their skills. And he's done a nice thing for Midwestern divers. Ready to go.
After suiting up, divers jumped feet first into the frigid quarry. Workers had to use lift bags to keep the jet afloat. Eventually, the plane will be dropped on the other side of the quarry. The tail section will be 15 feet under and the nose 60 feet underwater. Divers say just knowing that somewhere beneath the surface lays a 727 is simply a diver's paradise. In Mermet Springs, Selena Culp, News Channel 6.
When we decided to come down here, the main thing that brought us here was the airplane from U.S. Marshals. And once we've come down here and got to know the people that own it and run it, they're really wonderful people. We have a good time. Nice dive.
Mermet Springs has a host of underwater attractions, each connected by a guideline rope with identifying markers. There's a school bus, semi-tractor, sunken boats, a fire truck, a train car,
ambulance, navigation course, 100-foot wall dives, a swim beach, and much more.
Great, awesome, I had a blast.
Went down to 55 feet.
And I'm a new diver, so.
Excellent dive.
Yeah, they would do
Oh, I came down here to get certified. It was my first open water dive. There's a lot to see. There's the bus, there's the airplane, there's the spoonbill, the wall. It's a great place to dive.
Diving is excellent here. Usually the visibility is really good. And we usually have a good time come down for the weekends or sometime for a week at a time, just to mainly dive.
Tony Sexton with the Bergen Fire Department and Rescue Squad, and we use this facility basically because it's the best training facility within the state or the tri-state area for rescue and fire operations and dive training. So we travel about 5 hours to get here, and it's just perfectly suited for the kind of diving that we do and the training that we want to accomplish.
Everybody that I bring down here has a good time. There's a lot to do in this area. There's a couple places to go at night, lots of places to go eat. Mermet Springs is truly a world-class operation, and I would recommend it to anybody.
I've been diving 39 years, teaching for almost 25 years. Mermet Springs is the finest training facility I've ever been to. Our students feel safe and they learn well right here at Mermet Springs.
Whether you're looking for a scuba training facility or a dive site that you and the entire family can enjoy, plan your next trip to Mermet Springs.